Hello children, welcome for today's biology class. So today we are going to continue the chapter control and coordination. Today the topics going to be covered are brain, spinal cord and reflex arc. So first let us study regarding brain. So brain is the main coordinating center in human body. It is protected by cranium, the bony box. It is protecting the brain. And the brain itself, it is covered by three membranes. Pia mater, dura mater and arachnoid membrane. Like the three membranes are there, that you call that as meninges. So it is protecting the brain, and upon that cranium will be present. So in between these membranes there will be fluid. That fluid you call that as cerebrospinal fluid. It protects the brain from shocks. Okay, the brain has three main parts, that is forebrain, midbrain and hindbrain. So we are going to study one by one in detail. So first is forebrain. The forebrain, it consists of cerebrum. Okay, the cerebrum portion, thalamus and hypothalamus. Thalamus and hypothalamus. Together you call that as forebrain. That is majority of the brain, the major part of the brain, that is forebrain. That is forebrain only, and in forebrain also the cerebrum, it occupies the majority of the portion. It is the main thinking part of the brain, and it controls voluntary actions. It controls smell, touch, hearing, taste, sight and various mental activities also, like thinking, learning, memory, emotions. This all activities controlled by forebrain. Next is midbrain. So midbrain, can you see this is midbrain, and the midbrain, it controls involuntary actions and reflex movements of head, neck, eyes, etc. Then hindbrain, it consists of cerebellum. This is cerebellum, can you see cerebellum, then pons portion, then later medulla. Cerebrum, pons and medulla. These are the three portions of hindbrain. And the cerebellum, it controls body movements, balance and posture. If you want to be in balanced position, the cerebellum, it has to be proper. For example, in the case of alcohol drunkards, so they will lose the balance. So why do they lose balance? So because of the cerebellum. Because the alcohol drinking, it affects the portion. So because as it is getting affected, the body movements, it is not in balanced condition. And the pons, it controls respiration, and medulla controls heartbeat, blood pressure, swallowing, coughing, sneezing, vomiting, etc. Children, we can practice the diagram also, and apart from that you learn all the functions of brain along with various parts of brain, that is forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain, and all the constituents also is study, because it is repeatedly asked 5 mark questions. This is the structure of human brain, what I explained. This is cerebrum, then thalamus and hypothalamus, and this is the midbrain and pons, medulla, and this is cerebellum. Next, let us study regarding spinal cord. The spinal cord, it starts from the brain. Can you see here? There are 31 pairs of spinal nerves are there. Spinal nerves, it will be attached along with the spinal cord. It sends messages to and fro from the brain by means of sensory nerve and motor nerve. So there are the nerves. What do? They are carrying the messages, and it controls reflex actions also. Now let us study what is meant by reflex action. It is very important. 3 mark question, children. The diagram can be asked separately. It can be asked for labeling. It can be asked to draw. Here so many 2 or 3 diagrams I kept. You can use whatever diagram you feel easy. It can be drawn in your exam. So here the reflex action is a sudden, unconscious and involuntary response of effectors to a stimulus. It is sudden, unconscious. So without thinking it will happen. An involuntary response also of effectors. Means effectors are what? They are muscles and glands. For example, if you are seeing some tasty food, so your saliva secretion starts. So that is reflex action. If you get the smell of the fluid also, you will get the salivary secretion. Once again, that is also reflex action. Okay, so like that, the reflex action, it is unconscious sudden response, involuntary response. We suddenly withdraw our hand if you touch a hot object. You are not planning to remove your hand. Soon after touching, you are removing your hand. So suddenly you are withdrawing. So that is also an example for reflex action. For example, if you are getting a cracker sound, you close your ears. So you are not thinking at all. So it is happening on its own. That is unconsciously it is happening. So that are also called as reflex action. There are so many examples are there. Whatever action it is taking place unconsciously. So, okay, and suddenly an involuntary response, that will be reflex action. In this action, so what are involved? There is the skin. It can be any receptor. So here skin is given here in this diagram. The receptors already we studied, 5 receptors are there. It can be any receptor. So the receptor, it detects the whatever the stimuli it is there. So here now let us take the example. The skin is the receptor given and detects the heat and passes the message through sensory nerves. Through sensory nerves, it passing the message. Okay, and later here it is processed, and later through motor nerves it is giving the order. All reflex actions are controlled by spinal cord only. Okay, so then suddenly your hand will be withdrawn. It is effector, the muscles are giving the action. So this is simple diagram. You can practice this one, children. It is central nervous system. You know that is spinal cord. So I told all reflex actions are controlled by spinal cord. Here can you see? So just you are feeling the heat and the sensory nerve, it takes the impulse, and later the interneuron in spinal cord, it transfers the signal, and the action through muscle it has been taken, and you will remove your hand from the place. And this is motor nerve. This is sensory nerve, motor nerve, and in between that is interneuron. See, this is reflex action only. In the other way of diagram it has been shown. So what is given in blue color, it is sensory neuron, red color motor neuron, and interneuron. The same diagram. This diagram will be simple for you, children. You can practice in your notebook. This is the flow diagram. Okay, so showing the reflex arc. The pathway of reflex action, you call that as reflex arc. Okay, so the reflex arc, so this reflex arc, stimulus and the receptors, the sense organ through sensory nerve, spinal cord, motor nerves, effectors and response. These together it is constituting the reflex arc. This is very important 3 mark, children. You can practice this flow diagram also and the previous diagram what I shown also. So you study properly. It is repeatedly asked 3 mark question in board exams. Okay, children. So have practice in all. Let us meet in the next class. Thank you.